Hey, okay. I know no one's here right now, and I know no one's probably going to come in, but I just wanted to go live and say a few words about the legend known as Stan Lee. Um, the news just broke about 2 hours ago that Stan Lee has passed away at the age of 95. This really is a shock, and we all knew it was coming, but that doesn't make the shock any less than what it has become. He will always be remembered for his truly genius comic creations such as Spider-Man, the Incredible Hulk, the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, Thor, Captain America, Iron Man, the Avengers. I mean, the list just goes on, probably longer than my arms. It is a real shame to hear about this today. And yes, there was a bit of controversy that happened just before his death, but I for one hope that he is remembered for the true icon and innovator he was for the comic book world, and as the grandfather of all comics as well. And of course, he is also known as the Cameo King. But for me personally, he was Stan Lee. He was the person that you could just watch for hours and hours in interviews and or in other things and just learn so much about him and the reason why he got into comic books as an art form. Excuse me a second, just while I deal with this person. Sorry about that. And from that comment I just had, I don't know how anyone could disrespect a man like Stan Lee. As I've just said, the man was just an absolute genius, one of the kindest people that you could ever come across. Okay, I never personally met him, but he was just an absolutely incredible person. And how dare these people come on my channel here and disrespect such a legend? Have you no shame? Just my opinion. Like I said, we are live, so some of this is going to be unfiltered, and I am probably going to get a lot of strange comments. I do apologise. But thankfully, he will always be remembered for the Marvel cameos, and cameos he's made in several other films as well. I mean, I can think of Mallrats being one of them. And considering that his cameos have always been so poignant up to the end of his life, mostly, I think we can definitely say that Spider-Man Homecoming, Thor Ragnarok, and Avengers Infinity War weren't that poignant. They were kind of just a throwaway joke, but this man changed the way we look at comic books today, and he gave nerds like me a chance to be accepted by people, and gave me the chance to find people like myself who are into the comic book genre, if you will. And like I said, I never met him, and I really wish I did. It's always going to be one of my life's biggest regrets that I never met this man. But I can definitely say he meant a lot to me, as I'm sure he did to millions of people around the world. And I, for one, hope that he can now rest in peace, and all the controversy that happened towards the end of his life is now behind him, and we can truly remember this man who was an icon, a genius, an innovator, and one of the sweetest, kindest men in the entertainment industry that we've ever had. So my thoughts go to his family, and sorry, getting another comment here. I just want to remove that. And as I just said, I hope he is remembered for his truly innovative work. And my thoughts go out to his family and friends in this very difficult time, and the people who met him and saw him at conventions and various other things. And this is where I'm going to end that live stream. I apologise to those of you who have joined. Thank you, Ryan, for the nice comment there. You're about the only person who's actually added something nice onto this stream here, considering I've just had a bunch of trolls who need to go and hide back under their bridge and get off my channel. But this is one of the downsides of going live, unfortunately. But rest in peace, Stanley. You will always be remembered, and you will always be considered a true icon and a legend, and the best comics creator that has ever lived. You all take care, and thank you for joining.